Hey Pet Pro, this episode is sponsored by some incredible brands we personally use and love.
And their support helps keep the mics on. So you will hear more about them throughout the show.
Okay, let's talk Super Zoo. We are coming in hot because Pet Shop Girls on Tour is officially happening.
Yeah! And we are launching season 3 with 2 epic events that you do not want to miss.
First up, Tuesday night at 7 p.m. is our Pet Shop Girls on Tour Vegas bus party.
Woo woo! And tickets are very limited, so if you want in, do not wait.
This bus party is sponsored by Aardvark Pet Products with drinks and swag provided by Framposs and Retail Smart Guys.
And yes, we are making a stop at the Welcome to Las Vegas sign for a photo op because obviously we had to make this iconic.
So if you want to ride with us, click the link in the show notes and reserve your spot now.
Then on Thursday at 2 p.m., come find us at the Aardvark Pet Products booth, number 3561, for your live Pet Shop Girls podcast recording and the launch of season 3, baby!
And right after that, we're throwing what might be the most epic booth party of Super Zoo.
Yes, and huge paws up to our amazing sponsors that are making this party possible. The Honest Kitchen, Smack Pet Foods, and of course, Aardvark Pet Products.
This is where our indie insiders will get our now famous Pet Shop Girls goodie bag filled with brands that actually support independence.
Right, so here's the plan. Tuesday night, Vegas, bus party. You need a ticket to ride. Thursday afternoon, live podcast and season 3 launch party.
Check the Indie Insider private Facebook community for all the updates. Come celebrate with us, come hang with us, and come help us kick off season 3 the right way.
We cannot wait to see you at Super Zoo.
Pet Shop Girls on Tour, baby! Let's go!
Did I just hear flip-flops? Is that art from Aardvark?
Yeah, there are not a lot of people in this industry who genuinely care about independent pet retailers the way Art does, and not a whole lot who live in flip-flops.
Right? Okay, there really aren't. So I haven't known Art for more than 20 years like you have, but I'm sure glad you introduced him to me because it's rare to find a vendor who genuinely cares about indies the way Art does.
And that's what makes Aardvark different. We all know he offers a private label program, but even beyond that, Art goes the extra mile for his customers and even people who aren't his customers just to elevate the indie pet space.
I totally agree because that's exactly what I see. We all know that I cannot get Art stuff here in Canuckland, but he still tries to support me and my business any way that he can.
He sure does, and he's probably our number one fan of the Pet Shop Girls.
And that's a good thing because without Art, we wouldn't be able to connect as many indies as we have. And I don't see that changing anytime soon with Art's passion to help indies.
If you're looking to partner with a guy who truly cares about you and your business, go to aardvarkpetproducts.com.
And you can email Art directly at artn, as in Nancy, at aardvarkpet.com and use the code PetShopGirls to save a little extra on your first order.
The trade. Pet Shop Girls, unleash your power, let's make some waves.
Hey everybody, I'm Sherry.
And I'm Carly.
And welcome back to the last installment of the Smart Tech Summer Miniseries and the last episode of Season 2.
Do you know what that means, Sherry?
That means Season 3 is right around the corner.
Next week. It is right around the corner next week. Can you believe that the summer has come and gone almost, I guess?
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know where we are.
Yeah.
We have had, not that anybody really cares, but I'll tell you in Saskatchewan, it was a long, ugly winter and a crappy spring, and it turned out to be not a great summer. A lot of rain, cool days.
Oh my gosh. It's so hot in Texas.
Yep, we gave you all the heat.
It's a hot one this year and no rain, so we could have used some of that. But
yeah, we got it all. So We have in my neighborhood, we have parks, obviously, but they are set up to be like overflow for flooding. And like for the majority of June, the parks were just surrounded by water because there was so much
Wow.
rain. Yeah. Oh my God. We had like Walmarts literally reaching rapids through Walmarts. That's how much it rained in the north end of Regina.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Couldn't happen to a better store. Oops. I mean,
Well, I hope everybody else's summer has been good, and we are excited to see everybody that's going to Super Zoo.
because
So
that's
we'll
2
talk more
weeks away
about that.
too. 2
Yes, we'll talk
weeks.
more about that on the next episode. But yeah, we're going to talk about Giphy today. Do you know what a Giphy is, Carly?
I do know what a Giphy is, and between the 2 of us, you're the only one that's actually used this. I tried to I
We all use Giphies all
we
the time when you post
true,
a story, right?
true, when you're putting those animated stickers, and I did try this was years ago, long before any AI tools were out there to help us, and I hired some dude off Fiverr or Upwork, wherever it was, to make my own House of Paws Giphy, and it was a
Really?
nightmare. Yeah, it was a nightmare. It never worked. I don't have one. So,
Wow.
yeah, so this is
Okay.
good that you know how to do this, Sherry, because now the rest of our pet pros can also make
Hey,
their own gifties.
well, hopefully I can give you some tips on it. I will say it was not super easy, but I was able to create some for Odyssey Pets.
Yeah.
So if you search Odyssey Pets
In the
in,
stickers of Instagram.
yes,
Yeah,
3 will pop up. One is our logo, one is a Vinny, and then there's a 20th anniversary logo too. But
yeah.
so why would you want a Giphy in the first place? Why would you want to go through all this trouble? Well, for me, it makes it super easy to throw my logo on a story
Mhm.
without having to search through all of my pictures and then upload that. Also, customers can use it.
Yes, anybody can use it.
Yeah,
So,
well,
like,
yeah.
once you've got a Giphy in the Instagram stickers, anybody can use it. Now, what I've noticed is a lot of the same stickers that are in Instagram are also on TikTok. And I don't know if they're connected. Like, I don't know. Have you ever looked at that on TikTok? Is your Giphy sticker
I
there?
I don't do TikTok that much, so I'm not sure. I'm not
I
sure.
wonder because a
Yeah.
lot of the exact same stickers that I see in Instagram and or TikTok are on the other platform as well.
Maybe
So,
so. I mean, if they're utilizing Giphy, like
mhm,
you need to go to giphy.com to like start your journey on this.
yeah,
So if TikTok is using Giphy, then that would explain it. So if you go to giphy.com, then you can create your business account. Here's where here's the pitfalls. It does not like a Gmail account.
yes, that's I remember because you tried to make Pet Shop Girls Giphies, and because we have a Gmail account, I think that's where you told me that you ran into
Yeah.
trouble. Yeah.
Yes, yes. It wants to verify that like you're an actual business and yeah, for some reason it does not like Gmail accounts.
So essentially what it's looking for your email that includes your domain name. Now, I would say that almost any pet pro out there who uses any email platform should or would, this was years ago, this was at least 3 or 4 years ago, because Gmail and Hotmail and whatever, all those
Yahoo.
Yahoos, yeah, there was some change made that if you were using a mailing platform, you could no longer use a Gmail as the sending email. So I do have one email that is pethealth at houseofpawsboutique.com. I think that's what it is. I literally don't use it because the only thing I set it up for was to say that that's where my House of Paws emails are coming from. And so
Well, but see, if you were going to try to do Giphy again, I would use that one.
Oh, yeah, for
Uh,
sure. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
that's where I'm saying if somebody's like, "Well, all I use is Gmail or all I use is whatever, Yahoo," you probably if you're sending emails regularly, think back into the memory banks because you probably had to set up an email with your domain name, and so that would be the email that you would want to use for
right.
Giphy.
It really wants you to match your username with your brand name.
Mhm.
And then you are going to need to create 5 animated GIFs. So I used Canva to create them. And if you're going to do text, you want it large enough to be readable. You know how
Yeah,
small those little stickers are.
yeah.
And you're going to need to do transparent backgrounds. So when you download it from Canva as a GIF, do a transparent background.
And I would
But
say too that when you're making these, this is just my own pet peeve from using stickers on either TikTok or Instagram. Resolution is going to be key because a
mhm.
lot of those little stickers look cool when they're the size of a pea, but if you try to blow it up to the size of a grape, it gets totally distorted.
Exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
and Canva's pretty easy, you can make the resolution you can download that as a higher resolution.
Mhm.
So, you need to apply for the brand channel, and you really wanna do it right the first time because they kinda only give you 1 shot. It is free to apply, and then you have to wait I forget how long it is. You have to wait, like, a couple of days for them to
For them to,
review
like,
it.
verify you. Yeah.
Right. Before you even know if it's gonna work.
Mhm.
So, yeah, look, it's not a set in stone process. I like I said, I was successful with Odyssey Pets, and I use my stickers all the time. I love it. But with Pet Shop Girls, we have a Gmail account, and it like I said, it did not like that. So,
Yeah.
we don't have any Pet Shop Girls ones yet.
If I was going to do this, and I probably should, but here would be my pro tip for anybody else who is wanting to do this, because it can be tricky. And especially if you've kind of only got one shot, you don't want to mess it up. I would work with an AI tool like a Gemini or a Chat GPT or a Claude. And I would say, listen, this is what I want to do. Like I would sit down like it's my little personal assistant and I would tell it, here's what I want to do. These are the types of things. Here's the tools that I have access to. So I'm going to use Canva. I have this email account with a domain name or whatever it is. Tell me step by step. Give me the Coles Notes version or the Giphies for Dummies and like make sure that there are no mistakes because if I've only got one shot, if we screw this up, Chat GPT, it's on your head. So don't screw
Exactly.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would just get that tool to create that step-by-step template for you to go through and create your own Giphies. And then
Yeah.
once you've done it once, you can go in there and continue to make more.
Yeah, you can add more for sure, but you want to start with they want you to put in at least 5, I
Mhm.
think 4 to 5. And remember, they need to be animated, so they have to move somehow. And you
Yeah.
can add animation easily in Canva.
So, I don't okay, did you try this? Maybe you don't know this. Could you take, like, a video if I took a video of Zaner, like, running to me or Zaner scratching or Zaner yawning, and I said, "Take that video," can I then turn that into a little Giphy sticker?
You probably could, but you're going to need to remove the background.
Right, which you can do in Canva, but it's not always the best background removal, especially if there's movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, what is your Vinny one?
It's a picture I took of him and I use it in a lot of my marketing, but the animation that I added to it, he just kind of rises up
Oh,
into
okay.
the screen. So it just slowly moves into the frame.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, so now that okay, so if you took your picture of your dog or whatever you wanna do, then Canva has those animation tools to create movement, so that's a rise up,
Right.
that's
And it
sliding, that
doesn't have to be a big movement. Like Odyssey Pets logo, just my straight up like circle logo.
Yeah.
I just had it breathe. I
Yeah.
forget exactly what it's called, but I think
It's
it's the
called Breathe.
breathe one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it just slowly gets bigger. And you can barely tell when it's a sticker, but Giphy allowed that because it does have an animation.
It does have the movement. That's interesting. I'm thinking because CapCut, which we've already talked about this series,
Yeah.
CapCut has some cool animations. And I was just playing around with it yesterday because I am starting a new series on TikTok called Battle of the Brands. So, anyway,
Ooh. Love it.
I created a little logo and then I morphed my voice to sound like I was like with the big
Oh, you could
microphone.
make a Battle of the Brands Giphy.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But with the animations in CapCut, I'm wondering if that would work for animations that Giphy's looking for
You
both.
probably could, as long as you can export it as a GIF, a
Okay.
.gif.
I'll have to
Yeah.
look. I'll have to look.
Yeah.
Because then
Or maybe
it's-
you could export it and then import it into Canva, then download it as a GIF, and then it would work.
and there goes my resolution.
Oh, we've both done things like that. Oh,
Yep,
let's
true
download and
story.
export and upload and,
Yeah.
yeah.
Add
And
this
there goes
and
2 hours.
crop that and yeah. Oh, and then it didn't work. Okay.
Carly and I talk about retail smart guys a lot because we both use them and we've both seen real results.
They help independent retailers just like me understand my numbers, like improving my margins, increasing my cash flow, and seeing what's really going on in my business so that I can make smarter decisions and you can too.
That's why we created the Pet Shop Girls Retail Smart Guys Success Package so you can save and get the kind of support we do that actually helps you grow.
Yes, you will get $1,200 off your first year, and you can only get this package by emailing jay@retailsmartguys.com.
That's JAY at retailsmartguys.com. And don't forget to use the code PetShopGirls.
Pet Shop Girls is a paid partner of Retail Smart Guys. Hey, Pet Pros! If you are heading to Super Zoo and your treat section could use a quality refresh, go check out Tilted Barn.
This is a women-owned brand doing it right. Clean ingredients, transparent sourcing, and packaging that actually makes yourself look premium.
They're 100% Canadian made right here in Saskatchewan. Single protein treats, no fillers, no preservatives, no artificial anything.
And dogs are obsessed, like won't leave the counter obsessed. It's a huge repeat purchase.
Plus, strong margins, easy to sell, and fits perfectly in a clean, curated assortment.
If you're at the show, go meet the team and see it for yourself.
Trust us, this one is worth your attention. So yeah, I think the biggest thing is making sure that you have that domain email. Use the other AI tools to give you the step-by-step how to create your own Giphy. And then we got to figure out if yours are on TikTok because that's cool for those that are using both Instagram and TikTok to be able to have your branded sticker Giphies out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay. So it's a tiny little tool. This is not some mind-blowing thing that's going to make you tons of cash. But
But I was pretty proud of myself when I was successful with it because when you go out there and you search the gifts and like because I have daycare and so I always
yeah,
search like doggy daycare or something like that and some other person's logo would pop up
yes.
or they'd have a really cool gift but it had their name underneath it and I'm like I can't use that.
I know.
So
When I
so
have
I'm
like
like
the gift, well, hey, actually, that's a tip. If you just put your name under it, here's what Carly does. Carly puts
yeah,
that
you put it
sticker
out
at
of
the
the screen.
bottom of
Yeah,
the screen.
I've done that too. But
So
yeah,
make sure your
one day
name goes across it.
I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do my own. And yeah, it worked, but then it didn't work with Pet Shop Girls. So in my research, I found it's because they're very particular and want to make sure that you are a real business.
Yeah, there's lots
No,
of
and Pet Shop Girls is a real business.
yeah,
Like,
but
yeah,
there's lots of ah, applications or tools out there that require the same thing. I've always had Gmail since House of Paws opened, so I never thought about it. But then there are lots of things that it won't let me create an account because I only have my Gmail. So
yeah.
yeah. And I mean, you could even get a branded like your domain name through Gmail if you do have Gmail. I don't know what it is, like $10 a month or something. And then essentially you have your email with a domain name. So it would be whatever, Carly at
Right.
houseofpawsboutique.com.
Right. And yeah, another reason you might get rejected is, like I said, if the username does not match the brand name.
Hmm.
So, I mean, they'll reject you for something as simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah. So use an AI tool to make sure you've got all the right steps. Have some fun with it, get more visibility for your brand. And then, you know what would be the coolest is when you start seeing your customers using your little stickers on Instagram because
Yeah.
they're your biggest fans and
I'd
they
love to
wanna
know
use
if I'd love to know if any of our listeners have any Giphies out there, and I'd like to
that
check it out.
too. I have one
Yeah.
more question for you, Sherry. Do
Hmm.
you have to name the Giphy or give it keywords so that when I'm
Uh,
searching
you do need to tag it, and whatever you tag it with, I believe, is what you will search with.
That's what I'm wondering, right? So if you're making
Yes.
your own branded Giphies, like, would you call every single one of them Odyssey Pets, whatever, or House of
Yes.
Paws, so that when your customers are searching for it, as long as they type in House of Paws, all your Giphies will
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like if I type in Odyssey Pets with no space, nothing comes up.
mm,
I have to search Odyssey Space Pets,
mhm,
and then my stickers come up. So yeah, it is very particular. Yes.
mhm, mhm. Well,
But
okay,
yeah,
but that's good
when
to
you're
know.
loading your gifts, it'll prompt you to put the tags in.
Yeah.
So that's where you do it.
Yeah, and then you could put daycare or you could put pet food or you could put whatever so that when people search those items for their stickers, then yours have a
And
better
this is
chance of
something
coming up.
you should definitely do on a laptop.
Yeah, oh
Do
yeah.
not try this on your phone. I don't even think you can do it on your phone.
Yeah,
So,
probably not, probably not. Okay, you have a ton more holy cow, you have a ton more in a list of instructions here, Sherry. Are you going through all this stuff too?
I did. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, no, we have two different outlines here. Sorry. I was planning on doing an entire Giphy episode a few months back. And so this has been a long time in the making. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
okay, I
Yeah.
was thinking,
But we'll put,
how were you expecting to cover that in 10 minutes? I don't know.
I think, well, I think that what we're going to do though is take all my particular notes that Carly's looking at here and put that into Substack. So at least you'll have some type of an outline to go off of.
There is already a Giphy document in Substack.
Oh, it's already in there. Okay,
Well, not
great.
these
Okay.
steps, not these steps. If you want to add that as a bonus, we can, but
Oh,
work
okay.
work your magic, lady.
Speaking of Substack, it is wait, when is this episode?
This episode is going out at the end. This is the end of July, and so Substack is currently $12.99, and if you get
Yeah.
in before August 1st, when it goes up to
Mhm.
$19.99, you lock in that $12.99 per month for life, or the annual price, which basically gets you 2 months free. If you wait until August 1st, it's going up to $19.99.
Yep.
Either way, still worth it for less than 2 coffees, 2 little special coffees a month.
Right. So you don't
You
have to take notes during like while you're listening to the podcast. We've got it all written for you with beautiful graphics and everything too.
Yeah, and in Substack, so essentially, when we're talking about stuff on the show, whatever we might be talking about, the Substack goes deeper and basically gives you a playbook and in some cases a workbook and an infographic to kind of give you that reminder of the keynotes that we talked about, or the high notes, the high, whatever you want to call them. And it's the hows, right? A lot of times we're talking about the what, and we dive shallow into the hows on the show, but the Substack dives deep in the how. So if you want to implement all of the things that we're talking about, or
And you've got
start
like little
creating that book.
worksheets, depending on what we're talking about. There's worksheets and stuff too
Yep.
that
Yep. There's
that
a
go
lot of
with
good
it.
stuff in there. I'm telling you, I was thinking the other day as I was driving home, I'm like, we need to take all of that stuff and make the Pet Shop Girls textbook.
A textbook. Oh, I like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I haven't thought about textbooks since college.
Well, this is the College of Pet Pro
Shoot.
Perfection.
Do they even have textbooks anymore, or is it all digital? I don't
Well,
even
in
know.
school, yeah, there's textbooks. They still
I
charge you for them
guess.
anyways. Anyways, all right, Pet Pros, this was Giphy, and this wraps up the end of our tech mini-sode series
Smart tech
that
the summer miniseries.
it has too many
Smart tech.
names.
Yeah,
Smart
no. Well,
tech
and it wraps up
mini-series.
season 2. So if you've been with us since the beginning, we started in 2023, you guys. So
Hi.
thank you for following us all these years. And if you just found us, welcome to the
Welcome.
party.
I actually just got a couple emails just in the past couple of weeks from people that are like, "Oh my God, I just found your show. This is amazing, blah, blah, blah."
That's
And I'm like,
awesome.
it's awesome. And
That's
they've been
awesome.
in the industry for a long time.
And you know how more people can find us is if you follow, like, subscribe, do all the things.
Hit all the
You know,
buttons.
I feel so cliche saying that, but it really does help
It is true. It
because
helps the
we
algorithm.
exactly, and we are passionate about helping other independent pet pros not just survive but thrive in this industry that they love.
Mhm.
And yeah, we're here to help. So
And elevate
let's
the
help as many
entire
people. Yeah,
industry. Yeah. Like
I want to help as many people as possible.
the other thing
And
that goes a long
actually
way.
ultimately help shape the industry into the direction that we all want to see it go.
The other thing that really helps, and I again, it sounds crazy, but reviews on podcasts
Mhm.
go a long
Yeah.
way to show other listeners that, yeah, this is beneficial content. So that is our ask of you, Pet Pro. If you're out there listening to this and you do find value in the show, follow us, like us, share it, as Sherry said. And then if you're so inclined, we would love a review from you if this is your jam, if we're your peeps. If we're Okay, well, I am excited for season 3 to start. It starts next week. We've got a great lineup so far. It is already building out to the end of the year. Like, we already have the episodes figured out until the end of
Oh
the
yeah.
year.
Yeah, we've got some great ideas. We've got some good things in store. We
No
are
rest for the
excited to
wicked,
share.
they say,
Yeah.
right? No, well, why am I not getting rest then? Because you're the wicked one.
What? No,
Well,
I'm not.
I would say between the two of us. Okay, well, 2 weeks, Pet Pro. 2
You're
weeks,
no
we will see
saint,
you.
dude.
Saint Carly, you've never heard of me? I think there's a
Yeah.
chapter for me in the Bible or something. I don't
No.
know. 2 weeks. If you're on the bus party, we can't wait to see you. The bus is sold out. Well, it was sold out a couple of weeks back, so
Mhm.
sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry that those commercials are still playing.
Yeah, right.
Well, we did say limited seating, but the bus is full. We're going to go on tour with you for the launch of season 3. Even if you didn't get a bus ticket, you can always come by the Artvark booth at 2 p.m. on Thursday at Super Zoo, where we will be recording a live episode. Get ready for that. We've got some surprises for you. And then from 3 till 5, it is the launch party of season 3 that is generously hosted by Smack Pet Food, The Honest Kitchen, and Artvark.
Yep,
Bus
there's gonna be
parties.
food, drinks. Look, hopefully there's gonna be a stage, and that's why come by while we're doing the live podcast. It's we're gonna hopefully put on a show for you.
We- You saw the video to Michael Jackson. Yeah, Billie Jean is not my.
Oh yeah,
Anyways, yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing you do that dance on
it
stage.
won't be me. I'll be videotaping you because you're the one that's been practicing for months. I just created the video, my friend. That's the extent of my dancing.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Well, until next time, Pet Pro. Bye-bye.
bye.
Hey, Pet Pro. Have you outgrown your current POS system?
Are you looking for something more modern, more streamlined, and, dare we say, a sexy POS system?
Because if your system is clunky, outdated, or just not helping you grow, we need to tell you about the Pet Shop Girls Preferred Frampause Package.
That's right. We partnered with Frampos and negotiated this package specifically for independent pet retailers, and the savings are real.
Yeah, we're talking lower merchant fees, a better email package, and a hardware bundle worth over $2,500 and more.
So, this is not just a prettier POS. This is a sophisticated system designed to help you grow smarter and save more.
If you want better tools, better support, and better rates that you did not have to negotiate, as well as a system that actually feels like it's built for where your business is going,
Go to 2petshopgirls.com/Frampos. That's FRANPOS for more information and to book your discovery call.
that's 2petshopgirls.com/Franpause. And make sure you mention code PetShopGirls to score the savings that we've already negotiated for you.
Pet Shop Girls is a paid partner of Frampos.
All right, Pet Pro, that's it for this week.
Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe.
Just hit all the buttons.
And if you want more, join us in the Indie Insider, our private Facebook group for pet pros.
Then you'll never miss the podcast that makes you sit, stay, and beg for more. The Pet Shop Girls.
Pet Shop Girls.
Carly, why do cats always win video games?
Because they've got 9 lives.
Meow.
Business coaching does not have to cost hundreds of dollars a month.
And yet somehow our industry has normalized paying massive retainers for someone to tell you what you already know you should be doing, but not how to do it.
You should send emails. Cool. How? You should run events. Great. What kind? You should train your staff. Okay. With what system? That's why we created the Pet Shop Girls Off the Record Substack.
Because inside Off the Record, we don't just talk about what to do, we break down exactly how we do it in our own stores and businesses.
The spreadsheets, the playbooks, the templates, the systems, the scripts, we've already done the trial and error so you don't have to burn cash figuring it out.
If something worked for us, we show you how to implement it. If something flopped, we tell you that too. It's real-world, indie-tested strategy.
This is business coaching for pet pros who actually want to grow without paying $200, $800, or $2,000 a month for vague motivation.
You get proven strategies you can apply immediately to increase revenue, build stronger teams, and run a smarter operation.
Join Pet Shop Girls Off the Record on Substack. The link is in our show notes.